my knees, I glorify you. I magnify you. Lord, this Christmas let me be able to sing the song of a wise man. Let the question be asked to me, who are you, just so I can rejoice in your wise man anthem once again. Let me bring another baby into this world.
Jay wants her, by the way.
Who?
Jay.
Those who seek their king are wise, and wisdom only comes from the east. There are many lights, and we won't stop coming until the end.
Connie, what's up? Hi. It's a cold one today. The wind's blowing.
How beautiful are your feet. How beautiful. Elijah's challenge to the prophets of Baal. It's one man of God to 40, 50, who are just men, he must not fail. For the sake of the people, he must prevail. Hear me, Lord, the altar has been built in one accord, which is the strength of your sword. The first offering you pass, but the second will do. Hear me, Lord, so they will know it was you who turned their heart back again from being just men.
Feel to hearing your
The first
music.
offering was
Now it sounds like it is in a tunnel, not clear. It used to be. I don't know what the problem is. Hey, Dre. Dre there. Or CJ, one of y'all.
You know what?
Yeah,
I'm here.
Connie said whenever I used to play the music, like it used to be clear. She's like, now all of a sudden it sounds tunneled. Like funneled, not tunneled.
Yeah, now I would say it does sound different for some reason, but your mic isn't as close as it normally is to your speaker.
All right, well let me know if this is any better. Is that better?
Still won't be as good as talking straight through though.
Yeah. All right, Connie, let me know if that was better. It's not better?
The first offering was
yeah, I'm just going to have to figure out how to hook it up to the system, guys. I can't make out the words. All right, Connie, is that better? And the music. An afterthought?
Our hearts turn back to
No?
you again.
I don't know what's going on. The first offering was all the flesh that of Hagar, not need to get it hooked up to the actual system. I just haven't done it, but that's what I need to do. It was for a second. Maybe it's because I did this. All right, I did. All right, Connie, I did something different. Let me know if this is any better. Let's see. Let me know if this one's any better. I'll be right back. I'll ask you again. It's not.
I pray to be set free. Your net pulled me from the sea. Now I'm the fisher of men. You ask about my catch periodically. Even though it's you brag about me. I stay looking in the mirror. Your reflection reminds me that I'm the miracle. I have the boat anchored low. How much longer will it hold? The storm at sea doesn't scare me, only pulling up the net. I cast a net where I see you walking. Oh, I am the Leviathan, but he's undefeated forever. I wasn't made of a spirit, a fever of power, love in a sound mind. I'm seed of your kind. I'm their miracle. I'm that of my father, who is known as a dragon slayer, not of the betrayer. That lion soothsayer, yeah, their answer prayer, miracle. I have the boat anchored low. How much longer will it hold? The storm at sea doesn't scare me, only pulling up the net empty. I cast your net where I see you walking. While I hear the Leviathan roar, but he's undefeated. Oh, and I'm their miracle. I'll continue to cast on the right side. That's where they cry. That's where they turn aside. That's where they ratify. That's where they become your bride. That's where they became a miracle. I have the boat anchored low. How much longer will it hold? The storm at sea doesn't scare me. Only pulling up the net empty. I cast a net where I see you walk. While I hear the Leviathan roar, but he's undefeated. Oh, and I'm their miracle. I'm their miracle. I'm their miracle.
All right. Yeah, I just need to. Honestly, I just need to. Why is that moving? I'm just gonna have to set it up where it's in my system, and I've known that. I just hadn't done it. And honestly, I don't know the exact way. I might have to. I might have to get like a a dual connector, maybe. I could probably do that. Yeah, get a dual connector and then hook. I might have to disconnect it for the live though. I don't know. I'll figure it out. There's got to be a way to do it. I hope. Oh man.
Oh, there is.
Huh?
There's a couple. I said, oh, there is. There's a couple different ways.
Yeah, there's got to be, man. Like, you know, I mean, I am working with some, like, Jordan got me at least a couple of months ago or something. He got me some information on someone that can, more than likely, it looks like they can find the issue with the system we bought for the lives. It's a little pricey per hour, but if he can fix the darn thing, I mean, it's still cheaper than buying a new one. You know, I don't think
Yeah.
that's huh?
I said, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So I haven't called the person yet. And there's a couple of reasons for that, but I need to get them on that. That's just a matter of time, but we'll get it done. All right. So let's see. Saba's not here. Oh man, I thought 3-4 songs was gonna do it because I really wanted to hop in. I wanted to finish at least chapter 2, and get into chapter 3. But I don't want to start if she's not here. Is the one that brought it up. Yeah. All right. Let me see. Don't know what happened. It used to be clear. Yeah, I don't, Connie, honestly, and anybody else, I don't feel like I'm doing anything different. Like I'm using the same mic, the same iPad, and the distance. I mean, you know, I usually put it around a couple of inches away. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But I did notice, though, on one of the lives, the music doesn't sound as clear. I don't know what, because I'm not doing anything different audibly. I don't know what the issue could be. Honestly, anybody got anything on their minds? I don't want to hop into Nehemiah. Like I said, if she's not here, we can hop on something else. Bill, Dre, what do y'all try? Y'all duel or try living today or what?
I'm dedicating it all to you today.
Oh wow.
They're Trinity living. They're Trinity living.
I feel honored here. All on me today. He's like, it's all on you today. And today's the day that I'm not going to need him. He's going to be like, see, every time. Now you don't need me. Every time.
Well, you have a whole panel.
Yeah, I have a whole panel 90% of the time that don't do nothing but drive around and just listen to Trot's voice. They just want to hear Trot. They don't even care what he's talking about. I'm even talking about freaking Bill breaking my chess piece, and that's it. It's good enough for them. But when it comes to the Bible, I'm like, all right, hey, anybody got that? Well, I can't. I'm driving right now. I can't. The whole panel, the whole entire panel. They just want to come up here and sit pretty.
Come and listen to the soft, sultry voice of Trot.
Yeah, talk about nothing
in the morning.
Talk about nothing. I'm just gonna talk one day about nothing. I'm gonna see how long somebody stays on. Hi, bro.
He's gonna talk about ostrich cowboy boots for 4 hours.
Indonesia.
Listen, I seen a live. The guy was talking about his cat, and there was over 400 people.
Well, yeah, okay, but there's cat lovers. Like that's a thing. You get what I'm saying? Like that's the point I'm making. It doesn't matter. Like I'm not here just to like, just entertain, right? I'm talking about the Bible. When you entertain. Morning, Tammy. What's up? I do love your new songs. Oh, I got Tammy. There's probably, I don't know. I'm not exaggerating. Like there's about 50 songs that I purposely have not made yet because I have to like put one of them in each album. Like if I made just 2-3 albums of all those songs right there, like that'd be like the top songs all in. So I'm trying to just put one like a really good one on each album, if that makes any sense. So, but I will say the past month or maybe 2-3 weeks, I have made 2 or 3 of them back to back. I've been waiting to hear how I can get them to come because, like I said, the melodies of just about every song I've already kind of played around with them in my head for years, so I already kind of had an idea how all of them are going to sound. Now again, all of them are probably 5 to 10 minutes long, like the way I have them written out. And when I finally started actually making the song, is when I realized that they're just too long. Like they're good, it's just long. Like I'm Your Garden, that sucker is really 10 minutes long. And the only reason why I kept Spirit, Soul, and Body, that song's the original, it's 10 minutes long. Jesus is Faith, that thing's like 10 minutes long. And I had to cut it down a couple just to, you know, and that one's hard. That one was hard to cut, take anything away from it. But Spirit, Soul, and Body, that sucker's 10 minutes long. I'm Your Garden is 10. The new one that I just finished, I'm Their Miracle. I want to say that sucker was probably 8 minutes long, and I want to say it's only like 3 or 4. It's like it because you're taking a lot out of the song, but it is what it is. All right, nobody has anything, huh? No current events or what? No current events.
Pretty silent after the release of those files, you know.
What happened?
I say it's pretty silent after the release of those files.
Which files?
The Epstein files.
Oh, they released them?
Yep.
Yeah.
All 3 million pages.
When?
Days ago, I think.
What do you mean? Why? So okay, why did it go silent?
Why do you think it went silent, Trot?
Everybody's kind of just like.
I didn't say why do you think.
Analyzing.
Hold on, I didn't say why do you think. I said why. Why did it go silent?
Because everybody's analyzing what is in there, and then anybody who is in there is probably taking cover.
If you could, it's a website. You could go directly to the Department of Justice website, Epstein files, and you could search, download, do whatever you want with all of it.
Okay, so what came out?
Nothing. They can't find nothing. So now they're saying it was tainted. You know. Now you tell a liberal, you can tell a liberal, well, did you find it in the files? Oh, it was tainted.
It was tainted now.
But
it was tainted now. Yeah. It was there the whole time, but now it's been tainted with. It's gonna be the same song with Donald Trump's the Antichrist. Say, hey, what happened? Now, see, what happened is we all figured it out too soon, so Satan had to change. Matter of fact, I found it. It says that we were going to find out who it was, and Satan was going to have to change tactics. So now we know who it is again, but we're not supposed to say yet. Okay. I need instead of the Epstein files, I need the Antichrist files. We need to get the Antichrist files. My God, people, man, I swear. Oh man, bro. Swear, dude. Now again, I'm gonna make this real clear. Right. I want to make it real clear. And I'm not gonna put the people's names out there. And y'all might have heard of these people. I don't know, but I'm not gonna put their names out there because I know where everybody's getting this crap from. And it's about 6, 7, maybe even 8 people that started this whole Trump Antichrist. And everybody is like trying to take this from them. And oh, shoot. Anyway, they're trying to take. Man, why is that cute? There's people that's trying to take this idea, Donald Trump, the Antichrist, and everybody's trying to like go to the Bible and like find like more stuff that like these I'm talking about the root of this whole Donald Trump, the Antichrist. People are like trying to like go out learn their master, right? Which is the one that taught them this. And they're running with it, and they're trying to make everyone believe that they came up with it. And I'm like, bro, I know where you got the idea from these cats over here. And so and all these people fell for it, man. And they're all on now, they're on TikTok and YouTube, and they got bamboozled by these knuckleheads, and they're wanting everyone to believe that they're the one that like came up with this idea. And there's dozens of them, and every one of them are saying it. They're all saying that they're the one that found this truth out, and they're going to tell everybody. And I'm like, so what is it? One of y'all's the one, and then they'll even take up for this. This is how um what's the word I can use for it? Narcissistic they are. They'll hear one say that they're the ones that got enlightened to Donald Trump being, and they'll take up for the person and say, well, yeah, we all got enlightened individually. All of us did. First it was, I'm the one. I'm the one. The information was given to me. And then another one would say, oh, no, it was me. And then they're like, guys, we can't fight each other. So what do we do? Oh, we'll just start saying that all of us, we realize, wow, oh, so it's more than just me? So you were told too? Oh, okay. We were all told. See, all of us were told at different times. I thought I was the only one. Get the heck out of here. Get the heck out of here. Crazy.
God always reveals, gives 2 or 3 witnesses.
Yeah, well, I mean, but the thing changes. It's always changing. First, it was.
They're saying, God's revealing it.
Yeah,
he's giving 2 or 3 witnesses.
Yeah, and they got this.
Only me.
Yeah, but they got this crap from these, and I want to say their names. I don't think y'all know who they are, but I just don't want y'all to go look them up. But they're the ones that started this, and like I said, these people grabbed it, and they're like, I'm going to find more. So instead of finding Christ, shadows of Christ, shadows of the Antichrist files. Let's see, Judges chapter 7, Gideon and their 300. Let's see, love the story.
Mod is speaking.
Oh, be quiet, everybody, be quiet.
I just want to let y'all know that our president and chief commander-in-chief has done an amazing job in Venezuela. We just captured 2 more major narco traffickers that were running the narco business in Venezuela. So
Oof.
2 of those guys are arrested right now. They're sitting in Miami, having a beautiful vacation. And
where'd they capture them at?
They in Venezuela. They got them. And the Minister of Defense, who's the biggest crook of them all, by the way, even worse than the president, Maduro. His name is Diosdado Cabello. He is the worst of the worst. He is literally the head of the snake of that whole thing. It wasn't even the president. He has apparently, from insider sources in Venezuela, they say that he has actually fled the country and he is sitting in Russia, probably.
That's
trying
it.
to hide in Russia and the embassy of Venezuela in Russia.
That's it. You need to tell Bait. He needs to go get his uncle, bro. Tell Bait and come on.
So Putin's gonna have to get this guy over. Just go ahead and hand him over, big dog.
Yeah,
hand him over, big dog.
I'm telling you, though. I'm telling you that grabbing the Venezuela president was a seek and rescue. That's what it was.
Yep.
That's what it was.
All the liberal donkeys that believe that how dare the United States just go in there in a private property and just take somebody's stuff. Listen, it's not stealing private property when the nation is like, please come.
Please.
We'll take you. You can survey all of Venezuelans around the world, and I guarantee you at least 80% are going to be like, thank you, President Trump. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for all these other donkeys out here, if it wasn't for America, me and my dad was just talking a second ago on the phone. He had called me. That's what I was doing. My dad was like, listen, if it wasn't for America, the world would be in shambles.
Yeah, bro.
Yes, we do some things that maybe are, secretly unethical, but sometimes you got to do some stuff in this fallen world. sometimes you got to do some stuff to make it better for everybody else. Yeah. So, like I ask a lot of these Muslim guys that say, your God did this and that. My question is, if you knew, this is my question to them, and this is my question to everybody listening, if you knew that little baby mustache man was sitting in front of you, would it be ethical to unalive him knowing that you're going to save 6 million people in the future? It's a tough question. It's a very tough question. But it's the morality question that comes into play. And it's the tough question to answer, but it's a truthful one when you think about the Bible, Old Testament, or even the things that we do in this world. Sometimes you do some stuff, bro, that's just going to benefit a whole lot more people. So going into a country and taking this guy out, bro.
Yeah, it's the same thing as you have the lever, right, to the track, and either one person is going to become unalive or 5 are, and it's on you. It's on you, right, to make a choice. Because if you leave it alone, 5 people are going to become unalive. But if you pull it, one person is going to become unalive. And there's people that couldn't make that choice. They couldn't make it. So there are going to be people that would say, I'm not touching that because it's not my fault. I don't have anything to do with it. And da-da-da. Well, the information is 5 people will become unalived. And you are the only one that knows there's a lever over there. If you go pull it, it'll move the track and that one person will become unalive. And they say, yeah, but if I do that, it'd be my fault. And there's just people that they're not cut out for making decisions like that, right? So there are people that are cut out for making those decisions. And the people that are cowards that can't make the decision, they critique the ones that can. And it's a very slap in the face moment when the person that was too cowardly to decide what needs to happen, but yet they got all the energy to critique the one that made a decision. It's not hard. It's not hard to pick out the cowards. The coward is the one that says, I don't want nothing to do with none of this. And then they run their mouth when another person made the decision. That's the coward. That one right there. You know, they need to get 40 minus 1 lashes.
It's like if you have an active pew-pewer, right? And you have a clear shot and an ability to take this person out, and they're just lighting up a whole crowd of people. You could run and save yourself.
Yeah.
Or you could take him out. You know what I'm saying? But people are like, I'm not going to unalive
I'm not going to unalive anybody. Well, yeah. Right. Then take your coward butt over there. Go over there. Take your coward butt over there then. And the ones that are going to do something, don't run your mouth. Let me tell you this. If you got enough energy to make a decision that you're not going to do nothing, then keep that. What in 2026, right? The phrase now is keep that energy that you're not going to do nothing. And when someone decides to do something, do the same thing. Do nothing about what they did. Do nothing. Don't start doing something now, and you're making them catch flack because you don't like the decision they made. Well, that's funny because before you didn't know what decision to make other than I'm not doing nothing. And then now they make a decision, and you're like, well, why would you do that? Take your goofy butt over there. Go sit in front of the couch and eat your bonbons. You know, this critiquing what everybody is doing when you ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing. You know, it's wild. Troy, what's up, man?
So
Saba's in the house.
Yeah, there's
Dreams of Gondor. What's the last? Let's see. Yeah, Dreamers of Gondor. What was the last brave thing you did? This is the last brave thing I did right here. What about you, online? All right, so, online. This person's name is literally Online Karen. Oh, dude can't read. Hold on. Dude can't read. All right, let me slow down. Hold on, let me get closer, man. Hold on. Oh, Grander. Okay. Sorry. So, but I answered your. Hey, hold on, Andre. Hold on. But I answered your question. I answered. Yeah. I saw it, but I answered your question. I pointed right here. So put yours on the screen. All right. Go ahead, Dre. My bad.
In other world news, there's a headline in the New York Times that says it's collective punishment. Iran exacts heavy price on protest supporters. So the authorities in Iran are now, if you're protesting or showing any kind of defiance, they're getting arrested, bro, under like terrorist type, support.
Yeah.
So the rioters are being considered T's now. So the script has flipped. The real T's are calling the non-T's T's, so that the real T's can put the non-T's into prison, so that they can continue on doing what they're doing.
Exactly.
This is
that's the game. That's the game, bro.
That's a red herring.
Oh.
Oh Lord, here we go.
All right, guys. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Yeah.
So the government is signaling that it's prepared to do whatever it takes to remain in power, says Omid Memmanri, whatever his name is, the senior Iran analyst in the Dawn. So yeah, they're literally basically the NOPO is out there just snatching people out the streets. It's funny because I think we should do that with the protesters here.
Oh, yeah.
The ones that are protesting ICE, that's what we should be doing right now, because they are really T group. You know, like they're really doing T groups.
They are 100%.
Unknown.
Yeah, 100%.
Venezuela, a year ago. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So these are obviously not T group people. They're just simply trying to bring freedom to their country, fairness, human rights. But these other donkeys here in America, they're actually T's, and they're getting paid to do this. So that's literally a mercenary. Like you're what is that called? A treason. You're committing treason against the United States.
Yeah.
Yep.
You should definitely get arrested.
And that they're out there protesting to help Iran.
Maybe two more, but this one kind of caught my attention too. Dozens of Muslims were massacred in Nigeria for refusing to join the J group.
Yeah.
Not the JEWs, but the JID. Yeah. JG. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So a bunch of them, at least 78 bodies have been buried, and at least 170 people were unalived altogether. And they say Islam is the religion of peace. There is no compulsion in religion, according to them. But
they're lying.
If you don't want to commit T attacks with us,
they're lying.
Oh,
that's it.
No.
Yeah,
they're lying. Meow, don't come up here with your shenanigans, woman. You got time.
I came in here to tell you something.
You better. Hold on a second. You didn't come up here to tell me nothing. You're a woman. I'm a man. You came up here to ask permission. What's up?
I came in here to say, it's called Iran.
Oh my God! That's it. That's it. You know what? Hey, you know what?
Listen, man. I'll make it easy. So, in the country of Persia right now, there's some police officers.
Yeah, dude. Okay. Are we saying that right? Persia.
Iran. Iran was made by Islamic believers, so I don't care how I pronounce it. It's not the original name.
No, Iran was an original name. It comes from Aryans, from Aryan.
So Jesus,
you're Aryan.
Jesus,
Aryan brotherhood, huh?
Jesus is Iranian.
Let's not start that lie.
He's Iranian.
One more.
What lie? Listen, Jesus wants.
I don't want to hear.
Wait.
Hey, one more. This is a lighthearted. I got a lighthearted news report here today. Have you guys seen what's going on in Florida? Like the weather dropped to
there's gators.
degrees.
There's gators that eat people every year. Nobody cares. They still go live over there.
So listen, in Florida, this happens every once in a while, which is hilarious. But when the weather drops to about 30 degrees roughly, iguanas are cold-blooded creatures, so they need the heat. So when it gets that cold, they literally paralyze. They go to sleep and fall off of trees.
Mm-hmm.
There's hundreds and thousands of iguanas all over the floor in Florida.
And
of course, as good Floridians, you can see videos in the back of their pickup truck, and they're making iguana stew. They're making iguana boots and iguana hats.
Okay, hold on.
And because
hold on. So you're saying they're free for the picking, so everybody's running around grabbing them and doing stuff with them.
Yes. So a lot of people eat them. Like my grandfather used to eat them as a kid. He said they were good. I've never ate an iguana. They're not kosher. I will not eat that. A lot of people in Venezuela eat iguanas. They eat the eggs. They say they're good. And but yeah, they're grabbing them left and right, bro. And and it's
because they
actually
come
hilarious.
in like all colors and stuff, right?
Yeah, and they're an invasive species, so you're allowed to unalive them at any given moment in Florida. They're not a protected species at all. They're an invasive species, so you can take them out.
Hold on, but that must happen. That has to happen every year.
No.
Been this cold.
Only when you get like these weird cold bands.
Oh,
like
okay. All right. So you're saying okay. So what's the record in Florida? The coldest it's ever been. What's the record?
Depends what part of Florida, because Florida's pretty long.
Okay.
Well,
so
like South Florida.
okay. Well, let me just say this.
Last week we just had 9-degree weather.
Okay. Well, let me just say this. So
yeah, but he's in Orlando. That doesn't count.
How many?
Talking about
how
Miami.
many? Listen. How many degrees difference can it be, bro? 20 degrees difference? What?
Yeah, believe it or not, yeah.
So you're saying
between Miami and Orlando? Yes.
So
you got to remember, like Bill is like in the middle of the states where it's colder, more. All
right, let's do this. Somebody, I don't care who it is, find out.
I'm in front of my computer. What do you want?
All right, I want to know. Listen, the entirety of Florida. I don't give a crap what you call it. Left, right, up, down, center. I don't care what the stupid names y'all got over there in Florida. What's the coldest it's been in all the stupid parts? That's what I want to know. We're gonna put this. We're going to put this to rest. Nah. Look, cut Florida and freaking.
No, because it snows regularly.
Listen.
It snows regularly in North Florida. It never snows in South
Florida. I don't
Florida.
care. I want to know. Listen. If you were to cut Florida in 3 or 4 sections, okay, you don't have. Listen, I don't care. 10 minutes down the road, how much cold? 1 degree. I don't give a crap. Listen, every 100 mile or 1,000 miles or whatever, break that sucker up in 4. And in those 4 regions, what's the coldest it's ever been? It's not hard.
The coldest it's ever been in Florida, which is Tallahassee, which is northern Florida, is -2 degrees.
-2. Okay, so now go to the other furthest side, and what's the coldest it's ever been over there? The one you say, well, it's warmer. What's the coldest it's ever been? Whatever.
I'll go to Miami, Florida, just to be fair.
Yeah.
The coldest it's ever been in Miami, Florida is 27.
27. Okay, so one, we can literally, what we can say is, one barely gets to freezing and another freezes every year, right?
North Florida for the most part, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
all right. So
all
right. So out of those 2 places, which one are you talking about where they got all the freaking iguanas?
There's all of Florida, but specifically South Florida.
Okay, the ones you just told me though, the 0 degree, the 0 degree one,
Florida.
The 0 degree one right now.
The 20.
No.
The
South
20.
Florida is the one that gets to 27.
All right. So the one that doesn't freeze a lot, that makes sense. So now, okay, I get it. I needed a visual. So you're saying the iguanas know that it's warmer up there. That's why they're there. Well, they got caught.
No, they're south. The iguanas are mostly South Florida in like the mangroves and the southern part of Florida, the swamp areas and stuff like that.
Okay, so what's the temperatures over there, bro?
It dropped to 30, which causes the iguanas to paralyze.
No. We don't got to go over the story again. Listen, you got one that's 0 degrees and one that barely freezes. So you're saying the iguanas don't live in either one of those areas?
The South Florida, the one that barely freezes ever.
Okay, so that's what I just said. So they're in the warmer one, but this time it's pretty much freezing. So because they're all over there, they're all over the place. Bro, find a picture of that. What does that look like? Iguanas paralyzed all over the freaking ground.
Oh, I'll show you.
Yeah. Let me see a picture of this.
Get the guy in the truck. The guy with the truck.
I sent a video to our group chat of the people going outside blow drying them to warm them up so they could.
Let's check this out. Brenda, what's up? Yes, Trot Lord. Brenda, be quiet with your living in Florida, bud. I ain't from Florida. I don't know nothing about that.
She's a West Coast Floridian.
Where's all the Floridian hate coming from today?
What do you mean? No,
What's going on with you?
No, there's no hate. Okay, there's no hate. Y'all are all.
Listen. Now you're hating on Floridians. There's a lot of us. You have a big following from Florida.
Listen, bro. Let me say something, bro. I'm not gonna chill like an iguana right now. I'm not gonna chill out. Okay. It's all y'all quadruple like the Trinity team over here against everybody because we don't understand about stupid iguanas, okay, and alligators. Let's go, Dre. You got the picture or what?
Yeah, I got it.
Brenda, that's you coming in all hot. Don't be coming in here hot in the live like you've been here 10 days in a row.
Big screen.
All right.
If I give myself the big screen, it takes it off. I don't know why.
That's all right. Oh yeah, those are all the tails. No, I want to know what they look like all over the ground.
That's the whole box. Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like if there's hundreds and thousands, you'll see them all over the place. You know?
Yeah, I mean
That's a lot though, bro.
They're just grabbing them, like they're picking them off the trees too. Like a lot, the ones that don't fall off, they're just sitting there, like on the tree, frozen. They're frozen wherever they're at. They're frozen.
Yeah, they're like in hibernation mode.
Yeah, so people grab these things, and you see some of, especially the country folk. Oh my God, the country white folks, they're eating them left and right.
Oh, I
they
get
love eating these things.
Boy, I tell you what, boy, Papa Tang.
Yeah.
Boy, I ain't I ain't gonna buy no meat for 2 years. You hear me, boy? Both of my freezers are filling them up with them.
Yep. Mac was like, boy, I reckon I'm going down there, brother. I'm going down there. That's what Mac said. I'm going down there in my Mac truck.
Yeah, my Mac,
I'm gonna fill free meat. I'm gonna give it to Mama and Papa. They're gonna make some iguana stew.
That's right. We're gonna mix it with possum and squirrel meat. It's gonna be delicious.
He told Kelly, cancel that beef order that I put with you. I got my year supply now.
Hey, Kelly, you know how we agreed that I was gonna, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna fill up my freezer with iguana. Better not.
Go ahead and annul that agreement. God has blessed us with manna from the sky.
Manna from the sky.
That's what they're saying.
Why are we looking at?
I'm not eating that thing. That thing look disgusting. Bro.
Well, I mean, here's the thing, though.
That's the older one. They're orange like that, but yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like I'm just listen. I tasted. I tasted one time. I definitely would taste it. I've pretty much tasted everything. I'll taste it one time. You know.
Yeah. I mean, just don't tell me what it is, and then I'll taste it.
No,
I don't want to know.
Now, what's the?
Then I don't have a bro, you got it. That is nasty.
No, yeah. Hey, we're just gonna put 10 meats on a plate. All right, Dre. I want you to take a bite out of every one of them and just point out the one that's your favorite. He's like,
that's right.
Well, I don't know what. That's my favorite. That is human. Right there.
Hey, listen, don't ask, just eat. So if I don't know, I can just eat it.
He's like, that's a lie. It tastes like pork. It does. Human tastes like pork, buddy.
How do you know what pork tastes like?
Because they ate it. That's how they ate it.
Hey, I got. Let me run this last thing just.
All right.
So I got this new argument against Islam. You want to hear it?
It's
great.
God.
This is amazing. This is a royal cook, bro. All I've had is Muslims insult me when I bring this up. This is the best argument ever. Guess what it is? You got to see this. You ready?
All right.
So Muhammad was a pagan, right? Like
hold on, Dre, hold on. But okay. Let me try to figure out you know what I mean? Like, give me a test. Like, say, hey, how do I do this to you? Hold on.
I got you.
I want to see if I can figure out what you're doing, what you're going to say.
All right. Yeah. So the thing is, this is going to be it. When I say it, you're going to get it because you know the Bible well.
Oh, okay.
But here's the thing. There is no evidence. Islamic religion.
Hold on. I didn't hear nothing you said. Repeat yourself.
Okay, sorry. I think my internet's kind of funky right now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Am I back? Is it good?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
is it good? All right. There is no physical evidence of him having the token of Abraham.
I already know what he's talking about.
He got it right away.
That was not very true.
Hold on. No, hold on. Time out. The answer is easy, but I'm looking at what you're trying to say because you're saying there's no evidence of it. I mean,
yeah.
Okay. Hold on. So can I do devil advocate just to see where you're going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure, yeah.
Okay. So if I was Islamic, I would say, well, there's no physical evidence that Jesus had it.
Well, it says he was circumcised on the 8th day.
Okay, so we're talking about reading.
Yeah, anywhere. Yeah,
Okay. I see. Oh, let me think for a second. So you're saying hold on. So you're saying
the Islamic claim so you can see what they're saying.
Well, hold on. Before you do, so what you're saying without saying is you're saying you already know that in their writings, it's not even there. That's what you're saying?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
There's two different stories. One story says that he was born, well, in a hadith that he narrated, the prophet said that he was born circumcised and that nobody has seen his private.
Oh, wait. Whoa. Hold on. So hold on. There's evidence there because he was born that way.
Yeah, but how are you born circumcised?
Hold on, it don't matter. Hold on, it don't matter, bro. Because he's the best prophet. He's the best prophet to Allah. He came out that way.
That's called a birth defect.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro.
Bro, there's no evidence. So if covenant means passing through flesh, you never were in covenant.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, you're cut off before you're even brought into this world. You were cut off. Because you can't even make the covenant.
Yeah. No, it's important.
He says nobody ever saw his private part. So how do you know? So he's telling everybody else to go get
time out. Hold on. It says, hold on. It says that no one saw his private parts?
Yes, that's stupid. So his pampers will never change as a baby?
All right, hold on. Then how do they know that he was born that way if nobody's seen his private parts?
He said it. It's trust me, bro.
So the prophet guy, he said he was born that way.
Yeah.
Okay, so the only people that could confirm it would be his guardians, like his mother or dad, or they're the only ones that can testify of this. That's it.
Yeah, but I think it was a birth defect because in another hadith he says that his urine comes downwards, not straight forward. So,
bro, all urine goes downwards, bro. Gravity. What are you talking
I'm talking about instead of shooting from the member straight forward, they shoot downwards. So the hole was on the bottom instead of the front.
Bro, we don't know that. Bro, come on.
That's what he said. It's in the hadith. I didn't say this. He said this. This is what the prophet said.
Yeah, but what does he mean?
He had a birth defect.
Okay, so you're saying he had a cleft of the penis.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God, bro.
Listen, bro. All I'm saying is that being serious.
No, you're not, bro.
You can't claim to be an Abrahamic religion under Ishmael, and you were never circumcised. You're not. You can't be in that covenant. That's the sign. That's the token of the covenant.
Yeah.
It's like a Jew saying, "I'm a Jew, but I'm not circumcised," and you're not a Jew at all.
Yeah.
Can't be a Jew.
Yeah.
So if he was born from pagan parents, born from pagan parents. They got everything about this guy, bro. I mean, the way he slept, the way he wiped his rear end, the way he peed, the way he bathed, the way he even dealt with his wives. Every single detail is in the hadith. And you're telling me that they forgot to put the circumcision part at 40?
The most important thing. Hey, look at Christian's screen.
Yeah, source. Trust me, bro. Yeah.
It says right here. Yeah.
But see, the thing about it is that even the hadith that they bring up, because I was talking to this Muslim guy yesterday, and I was like, "Yo, your prophet wasn't circumcised, bro. Like, there's no evidence of this." And he was like, "I do got a hadith." I said, "Bring it." And he brought the hadith, and guess what, Saba? Guess what the hadith was? It was daif.
Why Saba?
He brought a daif. He brought a daif.
She said, "Why Saba?"
Why Saba? No, you have
Saba. I know Saba knows Islam. Saba. The hadith was daif. How are you gonna bring me a daif hadith?
Meow, are you gonna say something? They're throwing me under the bus.
Drake.
He brought a weak hadith, bro. The hadith was weak. So they have ratings in the hadith.
It's called da'if, not da'if.
Whatever, da'if. I speak English, okay?
He ran.
Drake.
I ran.
Are you happy now? I got to choke when I say the word.
Yo, Saba said, "Why you crying out to me?"
Yeah.
No, I thought she was gonna find that funny, but I guess not. But they brought a daif, which is a weak. Like if you bring them a hadith and you say, "Hey man, look right here, it says this, this, and this," they'll be, "Oh, that's a daif. That's daif. That's weak."
Yeah.
But you're gonna bring me a
Brother,
weak
this
hadith that he was
topic, you are
circumcised?
the only one who's capable of bringing this topic, because we as like women, we're not gonna be able to bring this topic.
Oh no, I know, I know. You can't bring.
You be hanging in the
I
street.
was cracking up.
You be hanging in the street, yelling about how you have a right. I have a right to talk about Prophet Muhammad's midsection.
No, but I think he used to pee N-word because he used to pee in a bowl.
Yeah. He had a birth defect down there.
Oh. He used to pee in a bowl. Hey, Dre, somebody made a comment said this guy's hat is AI.
Oh my God,
Dre,
that's funny.
Dre, that means he was. What's that word they use when a person is born with both parts?
Yo, you're talking about a hermaphrodite.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the word. Yep.
Oh, I don't. All I could tell you is, if you're born, like logically speaking, no try. If you're born circumcised, how can you go under this? How can you go under the covenant at that point? Because the covenant would require cutting of the flesh.
Yeah. So if you have a defect in that area, I'm just saying, if I was a rabbi and a baby was brought to me and there was a defect, like there's nothing wrong with the penis, but there's no foreskin. I would have taken my blade and made a ring of. I would have cut a very small cut all the way around that penis, bro. That's what I would have done. Because it has to happen. Because it has to happen.
When you convert to Judaism, right? If a Gentile converts to Judaism today, and they were circumcised at birth because they were born in America, for example, then the rabbis still do a brit milah. They still do it, but they do a small, tiny circumcision, just enough to draw blood.
Yeah.
As long as the blood is drawn, then you're under the covenant.
Yeah.
So even with this guy, if he was born circumcised, there still has to be some sort of a blood covenant between you and Abraham, and you don't have that.
And it's not just that. A piece of flesh has to be taken off, bro. And it don't have to be a big piece, but that's the whole point of this. This is all about the body flesh being separated. That's what it's about. And so something has to come off. A piece of flesh has to die. So I would cut, and there would be a piece of flesh. I mean, it'd be very small, but it has to come off. A piece has to die. It has to, because that's the sealing of the Holy Spirit. Cutting the flesh.
Man, I'm telling you, this is a cooked argument, bro.
Yeah.
There is no coming from this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, it just I believe
end up back on circumcision.
Do I?
How do we keep ending up here?
What do you mean?
You can just stay on mute if you don't like the conversation. It's cool.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Yeah, just wait. We'll change it. We'll start talking about We'll start talking about Care Bears. We'll start talking about Care Bears here in a minute.
You want to talk?
Huh?
But it's a good argument, like a polemics against Islam and like trying to. I think these are, because you gotta remember, like, Islamic believers are very carnal, right? They're carnally minded, so you have to bring some of these arguments to where they're like, they have to think about this. Like,
we all were carnal at some point. It doesn't mean that we have
relax,
to
meow, relax.
Yeah,
I'm talking about within your religion.
Your religion?
She said,
what? Huh?
Yeah.
Pause. What?
So
your old religion.
So circumcision, old religion. So circumcision in Islam is not a pillar. You know how they have the 5 pillars of Islam?
Yeah.
Like, you would think that circumcision would have to be a pillar. Like, it has to be one of the 5 pillars, because that is the token forever when we're talking about just like plain reading of the scripture, right? Without doing, shadows and understanding what Paul's saying in the New Testament. We're talking about like plain reading of the scripture.
Yeah, you're saying because they're so carnal, they should at least got that part right.
Exactly. Yeah. So then when you bring this up, you say, why is circumcision, which is the token forever, and Ishmael, your patriarch Ishmael was circumcised at 13. How is it that this is not a pillar of the sign of the covenant between you, Abraham, and God? You don't have it as a pillar. It's a problem. It's a big problem.
Yeah.
So
yeah, no, it is. That is a problem. Yes, and I'll say another thing. But how do Islamic believers feel about altars?
they love them. They got Kaaba. It's a huge altar.
No,
Big one.
No, I'm not talking about that. Talking about like the if you pay like so everywhere Abraham went, bro, he made an altar, bro. So
yeah, don't they claim? Correct me if I'm wrong, Meow. Don't they claim that the Kaaba was built by Abraham, Adam, and Abraham?
I'm not talking about the Kaaba. Yeah. Okay, leave the Kaaba out. Other than the Kaaba.
By the way, guys, it's called Kaaba.
Oh my god!
Kaaba.
Oh, you know what? So drop me out, please. Somebody just drop her.
Let me kick her out real quick. Hold on a second. Hey, nah, but no, listen to what I'm saying. Okay, forget the Kaaba. Listen to what I'm saying. How do they feel about altars?
I don't think they like them.
Okay, so that's what I'm pointing out, right? I don't like getting into debates, but I could crush them. Like it would be so easy for me to go in there and just wreck their whole everything, because it doesn't seem to me as though they like altars, but yet Father Abraham made them all the time. Doesn't make any sense, bro.
It's actually a good argument.
Yeah. Oh God, I'm not trying to give you any arguments. I'm just saying, like, just the way they try to.
Hey man, listen, I'm trying to convert. I'm on a search.
All right. Well, look. Well then, do this. Go clarify that, okay? Because you got to remember, I didn't study the Quran, but if I did, it would be over. It would be so over if I did, bro. I would destroy that thing. Would be destroyed. I would be unalived in a year. Just put it that way. That's how bad it would be. But just go look that up and see if what I'm saying is right. Because what I do know, the altar thing just seems like an issue to them. And that one thing alone was like, and Father, and y'all are saying that this is y'all's father, Abraham? He did it everywhere he went. And it seems like y'all have a problem with it. Now, again, I'm not saying they have a problem with it, but it just seems like there's no consistency there. And I don't know why.
I'll tell you something that's even more hilarious that you brought Father Abraham up. Now that just to make a note, do you know that every year, like what you call is coming up right now, where they fast Ramadan?
Yeah.
After Ramadan, do you know that they have a custom that they sacrifice a lamb every year?
Yeah, they do. They sacrifice something. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So they sacrifice a lamb, and you ask them, "So where did you get this from?" And they'll say, "Well, because Father Abraham sacrificed the lamb." Oh. And you don't see why
yeah, no, it's crazy.
You don't see the shadow within like they can't see it. Like, so you're following a tradition, which is because they don't believe that a man can pay for the sins of the whole world, or an animal or anything. You have to pay for your own sins. You know, you do more good deeds and bad deeds, whatever. So why are you sacrificing this lamb when that was obviously a sacrificial system? And even Isaac says in some of the scriptures or whatever in the Talmud, he says like, lest I become unkosher. So it was literally a shadow of the sacrificial system that was to come, that the lamb would pay for the sins of the earth.
Yeah.
And you do this every year. You don't even know why.
Yeah. They just listen. All they did was mimic. They just mimic stuff. They do it. We're going to do it. They do it. We're going to do it. And they don't even know why they're doing it.
I've seen a Jewish comedian say that. He's like, so Jews pray 3 times a day? Well, we're going to pray 5.
Yeah.
Oh, you kill one animal? We're doing 5. We're doing 6.
Brother Dre, you want to hear an actual story about what you just said in Iran, that it just happened in Iran, right? So, you know, the king that obviously, like he went away from Iran, right? 50 years ago, that we're calling his prince, right? His son. So his grandfather of this prince, Reza Shah the First, right? He was the king of Iran, right? And there was, back in that time, there were all these Muslims, right, practicing, these people who would go in the mosques and obviously like preach and teach and all of that. Like they would be considered as, what do you call, like imam, meow, like in the mosque?
Yeah.
You call the imam, right?
Yeah.
So this particular imam was famous one, right? And king, he actually liked the guy, right? But that's how, like, you know, like he wasn't a Muslim, but you know what I mean. Like, you know, he liked the guy that he's preaching. He was a respectful, like, you know, a Muslim was preacher. When he died, right, the king of Iran, the Reza first, right, this is an actual story. You can go and read about it. He goes to that city that Imam died, right, passed away. And then when he reaches to his house, his companions, right, they say like, oh, he says like, where is his grave? The king asks like, where is his grave? He says that he hasn't been buried yet. And he asked them how long ago he was dead. He said 10 days ago. And he's like, why didn't you get a ceremony? You know, like you have to make a ceremony for him. Like, you know, why hasn't he been dead? It's been 10 days. The body's already been decaying, like literally. So they say, no, we are waiting for another guy to come because he, in his will, he wrote that in his will that only he can wash him and bury him. So he gets suspicious, you know, he's like, why only this specific guy? They're waiting for this specific guy to come and wash him, right? You understand what I'm saying? Do you can you see where I'm going with this? So that person, that imam that died, he had in his will that this specific person can only wash me after death, right? And bury me. So they were all waiting for that guy to come. So he gets suspicious. The king gets suspicious. He's like, why he hasn't been buried and why he's only waiting for this guy to come. So he does his research. He sends people, right? And they find out that that person was not circumcised. And that's why the king wanted him to, the imam wanted that person to wash him because he wasn't circumcised either, right? So all of them, right, that they were preaching and they were imam in that city, they were uncircumcised and they were not even Muslim. So he digs deep again, the king, he finds out that there were British spies. They were British spies. So all these mullahs that you see in Iran, they're all British spies. I'm not even kidding. This is a real story.
How long ago was it? What year was this?
This is, I'm talking about the grandfather of the prince that we are calling to come back to Iran.
Okay.
The first,
the grandfather.
the Shah first, yes.
Okay. So like so we're talking about like early 1900s. Yeah.
Yeah, 100 years ago.
Yeah. I mean, it's really not that far ago. Really, you know, wow.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yo.
And that, okay. And that happened. And that happened in Iran.
Yes, Iran, yes.
Iran, yeah. Iran.
Iran, yes, Iran.
Iran.
Yeah, Iran. We're talking about the same place. Yeah.
Oh my God, Baba.
Trump
even says Iran.
Who says?
Saba, it doesn't matter. Just remember.
It does. Okay, you know what?
That's all that matters.
How about your country, America? How about your country, America?
Yes, let's talk about the great America. Let's talk about her.
Island boy.
What about her?
Hold on. It's Saba. It's Saba. It's America.
Yeah.
No, it's America.
No, hold on. All y'all are wrong. It's America. America. There's no A.
It's America.
Yeah, America. You're right. America. Thank you. Yes. Put some respect on that name and roll them America. All right, let's talk about it. What about it?
I'm gonna get Meow. Trust me, Meow better not speak no English because I'm gonna correct every word she says from here on out.
That's it. You're out of there, Meow. You're out of there.
It's fine, so you can teach me. Like, I don't mind.
Yeah, good. You shouldn't mind.
Yeah.
You're trying to take away our accents. So we like our accents. We like to talk with an accent, ma'am. Y'all think mine's bad. Y'all are out of there, man. There's some people I can't even understand them sometimes out here. That boy, I tell that boy, go over there, that boy. I'm like, I think I picked up 2 words, what that dude just said. That boy over there.
South Carolina, I think South Carolina is probably the worst though. From all the accents I've heard, South Carolina is bad, bro, because they speak Geechee.
Oh,
so
yeah,
their English is like mixed with like Lord knows what, bro.
Probably French. It's gonna be French, French and some other stuff, I think.
Oh yeah, it's like an African dialect mixed with English. And I used to get my hair cut off base, and my barber, Well, he used to be talking. I didn't know what this man was talking about, bro. He laugh, I laugh. You know,
Hey,
he shake his head, I
yeah,
shake my head. But I didn't know what the
yeah.
hell
He laughs, I laugh. Hey, you seen them? Hey, you seen them? A TikTok where like somebody's doing something and it's supposed to be funny, and they turn around and they're really just going, "Huh?
Mm-hmm.
You seen that? That's what you were doing." Hey,
Yeah.
them guys start laughing. Dre's like, turns around. He's like, I'm not really sure what that dude's talking about. Hey, Alex put, come to Ireland and you really hear some messed up English.
Oh yeah, he ain't lying too. Yeah, he ain't lying.
Yeah, that's funny.
There's a Calvinist girl
Excuse
on
me.
TikTok. She's nasty, bro. Oh my god, that girl is nasty.
Nasty?
And she has that accent. Like she's just very mean, bro.
Oh,
Like
Ireland?
very,
She's from Ireland?
Yeah. So she'll make fun of people. She'll be like, "You don't even speak real English. That's my language. You're speaking my language." And then she'll say stuff like W gas chambers and stuff like that. Like she's very disgusting when it comes down to Jews and stuff like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to say South Carolina.
Oh my God. What?
Carolina.
Oh my God.
The
What?
best state because it's where Melanie is
For
from.
the record, I'm not giving her English lessons, okay?
No, you can.
No,
Trust me,
meow.
no, not me.
Oh, we
Yeah.
know. If you
You
gave
sound
her
even
English
sound like
lesson,
me.
if you gave her English lesson, she'd come back out here. My bad, guys. I had to go park the car and take out the garbage. And park the car down the road. Take out the garbage.
I love you, Melanie.
All right. Let's see. All right, let's hop in it, man. Let's get in there. Real quick. Nehemiah chapter 2. I'm gonna read 11 and 12 real quick. All right, let's see. So I came to Jerusalem and was there 3 days, and I arose in the night, which we already went over. That's when Christ arose in the night, meaning, well, never mind. I think surely at this point we know what we're talking about. All right. It says, I and some few men with me, neither told I any man what my God had put in my heart to do in Jerusalem, neither was there any beast with me, save the beast that I rode upon. And it says, and when I went out by night by the gate of the valley, even before the dragon well and to the dung port, and viewed the walls of Jerusalem, which were broken down, and the gates thereof were consumed with fire. All right, so let's look at
Unknown caller.
Man. All right, let's look at by the gate of the valley. So let's look at a few of these gates real quick. So we got gate of the valley. All right. So I'm gonna need y'all to look these words up. I need valley looked up. We're gonna look up dragon well, dung port. We're gonna look up those. So we're gonna look up the word valley. Let's look up valley. Let's look up dragon well.
Unknown caller.
Oh my Lord. And dung port. All right, who's on it? I need somebody to look these up, man.
All right. I got of the valley. It's a phrase. It's H1516. Okay. It says probably from the same root. Oh, this one's a complicated one. Dang. Wow. Valley, a steep valley, narrow gorge, and then there's a root word. The root word.
Yeah, what's the root word?
H1466, which is pride, lifting up.
What, pride?
Lifting up. Yep.
All right, go back to the. Oh my God. Okay, go back to the original word. What is it? What's the word? Valley. What is it? What does it say about it?
Hold on. So valley, it's a phrase of the valley H1516. And it says it's a feminine noun, meaning valley, a steep valley, narrow gorge.
All right, so narrow gorge.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We can say that valley means valley, but we'll move on because we'll come back to valley here in a minute. All right, so dragon well. I need someone else looking up one of these. Who's got dragon well? Who's got dung port? I need somebody else on one of these, man. We're gonna be here all day just looking up words.
I got dung port.
All right, who's got dragon well?
Wait, are we doing the 12 gates right now?
No. Well, we're doing some. We're going to do some of them because this is what Nehemiah is going. This is where he's going.
I'm about to say we got all the 12 gates because we did that study. I got them all written down still.
We're pull that out real quick, bro. Do you got it nearby?
Yeah, it's right next to me. I think it's in here. Let me double check. I know we did it. Is it in, I got a couple of notebooks. I think it's in this notebook.
Either way, while he's looking for that, who's got dragon?
Yeah, I got it. So the sheep gate, the fish gate, the old gate, the valley gate, the dung gate, the fountain gate, the water gate, the horse gate, the east gate, and the inspection gate. I got them all written down.
But we're looking
what they mean.
Yeah, all right. So the valley gate is what we're looking at.
Valley gate is Hanun, which is gracious or favorable.
Yeah. Let me
Can
see.
you put a copy of that in the Discord?
No, I'm not giving you my hard-earned work.
That's wrong.
I know.
He sweated for the brow.
No.
He sweated by the brow for that.
tried.
Hey, did we talk about the dragon well? Do you have
I'll
no
take a picture of it, but
you got
no, we didn't talk about the dragon.
What
well.
about the dung port?
We got the dung gate.
Yeah, the dung gate. Okay, well, what's the word? Okay. Go to where the study was at and look up that word gate for dung gate and tell me what that Hebrew word is in that number.
I don't have the gate in Hebrew, but I will look it up.
Yeah, but you got to go to where we studied that at.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
The dung gate, right?
Yeah, dung gate. Yeah, that word gate. What's the Hebrew word for it?
That's in Nehemiah 3:14.
No. What are you talking about?
I got it. Trust me, I got you, Bill. Just sit back and relax and leave your CPAP on. I got you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I can use it right now.
Bill, no, you're looking up dung port in Nehemiah chapter 2. That's what you're looking up. Dre's looking up something different.
So port and gate is the same word.
That's in Nehemiah 3:14. That's what I was telling you.
Gate just simply means entrance. It says entrance.
No, I know. Listen. When we studied the gates, what book in the Bible were we in?
This was Nehemiah.
Okay, so what's the word for port? I mean, for gate. The Hebrew.
Shahar.
All right, now what's the number?
8179.
8179. Okay, Bill, that word dung port, that word port, is that 8179? I could have swore he had it.
In Nehemiah 2:13, it is 8179.
Yes.
All right. So notice how when we were doing the study, right, we were looking at the dung gate, and then we come right here and it uses the word port instead of gate. Mm-hmm. Right. So this is where the word study helps to see if those are the same. But if you're studying like context in the Bible in its entirety, word studies don't help you to do that. I want to be very clear. So there's a way you use word study, and there's a way that word study is not going to help you because you could be lacking more information about stuff that's happening in the Bible, and you're just trying to connect words. That's not word. This helps right here. Excuse me. This help. Now there's other ways to use a word study, but this is one of the main ones because we see dung port and we see Dung Gate, and we're like, wait a minute, why does it say port? And over here it says gate. Well, if it's the same Hebrew word, then you can use port or gate. You can use either one, right? And some people will say, well, the gate is the actual gate that's there, and the port is the little thing you walk under. You know, some of those things were like a foot wide. And I'm like, oh my God, it's the same thing, bro. I get it. I get what some people try to say. So
Hey,
here,
one of the uses for a gate is heaven too.
yeah. Mm-hmm. A window, a
I think
gate.
that's where Guns N' Roses got it from.
Anyone that became a millionaire in this world got everything from the Bible. I don't care if it's sinful. Sin came from the Bible too. Everything. Let's see.
What was the dragon's well?
Yeah, Dragon Well. Mm-hmm.
What was the
What was the what?
We haven't gotten to it yet.
Oh, we haven't. Okay.
No, honestly, Dragon Well comes before Dung Gate, but since nobody is doing Dragon Well, we don't have it. You know,
I got it.
there's 10
we have it.
people.
Drake got
Somebody's
I
got
got
it.
it.
All right, hold on. Time out. We're not there. Hold
H8.
on. We had to skip it because nobody had it. Calm down. Hold on.
had it, but
Hold
you said everyone else
hold
had it.
on. We're at Dungport right now.
Okay.
Because we had to skip it.
Calm down.
No, y'all calm down.
You woke up and chose violence today.
Relax, calm down.
No, what I don't do. I tell you, here we go.
Emotions.
Y'all see what Bill's doing? This is what he does when he argues with people. He tells everybody, calm down. No, you quit instigating stuff, sir. That's called instigating, okay? It doesn't come from God. Don't tell someone to calm down when they're calm. We are on
Florida is the
Dungport.
Dragon Well right now. That's where all the iguanas are falling in the well.
That's crazy, bro. Freaking 100,000 iguanas all over the place. They can't even get up and run away. Trot woke up on the wrong side. No. I wake up on the right side. On the righteous side. I wake up on the right side. Listen, when y'all come in here with y'all shenanigans and I pull that whip out and put y'all back in place.
Trot, you see it? I sowed that seed and somebody watered it and it
I know it.
blossomed.
I
See
know it.
that?
Y'all listen to this dude right here, Bill. All he does is argue with people all day. He comes in here and he swayed you to think something was wrong. And it's it's all y'all.
Did I miss Trot crashing out, bro? I was gone for 5 minutes, bro.
Crashing out.
Witness.
Bubba, if I crashed out, your computer would crash. What are you talking about? That's how, if you come back and your computer's still intact, I ain't crash out. All right, let's see.
Computer would have caught fire.
All right, let's go. All right, Dungport. Look up. All right, so the word, right, for port, 8179, it's the same for gate. So this is the Dung Gate, to be clear.
Correct.
And Dre said he'll be back.
Right, so Nina has the dragon.
Yeah, who's got the dragon well? When Dre comes back, now we'll go back to the Dungport since he left. No one. Again.
Are
See?
you ready now?
Okay.
Are you ready now?
All right,
Lord,
let's go.
mercy.
Let's go.
Calm down.
Bill.
Don't do it, Bill.
Stop telling people to calm down in this live. Okay? You do that in the other crazy lives. Don't do that here. It just starts crap. Just shenanigans. Let's see.
8577, masculine noun, meaning dragon, serpent, sea monster, dragon or dinosaur, sea or river monster, serpent, venomous snake.
All right, and well.
Yeah, I'm there. Just have mercy on me.
Okay?
Okay?
Oh Lord.
Well, H5869. H5 is a feminine noun, means a physical eye, showing mental qualities of mental or spiritual faculties, a spring or a fountain.
Okay, so it's saying it's a spring or a fountain, which is a well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. All right, and Dre's not here. Let me take this off. All right, just go look at Dung Gate or Dung Port, which is going to be Dung Gate, and where we're at. It don't matter whoever.
Amplified, it says refuse gate.
Do what?
Amplified, it says refuse gate.
What verse?
13.
It's refuse. It's refuse, which is like waste.
Refuse.
Yeah, refuse. Yeah. Yeah, refuse, which is dung. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 8:30.
What, dung?
Dung, yeah.
Right.
8:30. It's a masculine noun. Ash heap together. Ash heap, refuse heap, and dung hill.
Yeah. Yeah, which is a heap of trash.
A heap of trash, yeah.
Yeah. Because remember, trash can be human body waste. It could be something you throw away, a rag.
Yep. And it reminds me of where Judith is saying it became the dunghill, right? Something like that.
Yeah. All right. Let me see where we at. All right. So he says, he went out by night by the gate of the valley. So he goes out by the narrow gorge or the gate of the valley, which comes back to like a gracious gate, like the way that I'm gonna go rabbit hole if I go all the way through that. I'll come back to it. All right, went by night out of the narrow gorge or gracious gate. And then it says, even before the dragon gate, which is the serpent well, and to the dung port, which is the ashes heap, and viewed the walls of Jerusalem, which were broken down, and the gates thereof were consumed by fire. All right. Valley Gate, Fuse Gate. Yeah, the Amplified says, and inspected the walls of Jerusalem, which were broken down, which were consumed by fire. It's funny, though. Says, I went out by night by the gate of the valley, even before the dragon well, and to the dung port. So these three gates, he's talking about these three, and I don't recall them being very close to one another. So Dre, you there or no? Can somebody pull up in the ancient days these gates so we can kind of see how far apart they are from one another? No, who's got it? Not gonna make me do it.
I can do it. What are we doing?
Oh my Lord!
I can do it. What are we doing?
I'll do it. What are we doing? I don't understand. You guys come up here and y'all don't even pay attention. Why are you up here? To be seen? I don't understand this.
Bro, for 2 seconds, I was doing something else.
Every
for 2
time.
seconds.
Every time it's 2 seconds. Every time.
Do you want help or not?
Not from you. Mute your mic.
Okay.
I can do it myself. I didn't learn any of this by you anyway. What are you talking about? Do I need help or not? Smart aleck.
Alright, I got it anyway. This what you're looking for the map, right?
Yeah.
Right here. I got it.
He's showing that on the screen.
All right. So you got a pen or a pencil or something that you can put up there against the screen or no?
He wants a pointer.
Yeah, like a stylist. Brenda, tell your brother to grow up. Go get your brother. Grab him by the collar.
I was just trying to help. There's no growing up.
Oh my God, Christian, you don't have to unmute, bro. Okay, you don't got to defend yourself. Calm down, dude. Like Bill says, calm down. All right. So look at the gate of the valley, dragon well, and the dung port. So matter of fact, let's start at the dung port. Where's the dung port at? That's the okay, yeah, the Dung Gate. My bad. Dung Gate. Okay, now the gate of the valley. Okay, and then the dragon well. Is the dragon well is it the old gate?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It says verse 6 for that one.
Verse 6? We're talking about verse 6.
That's just what it has as the reference.
Okay, hold on a second.
I mean, I guess I could look.
No, it's dude, it's been a while since I went through this. I don't remember. We'll figure it out though.
Why they would change their names.
Yeah. All right, hold on.
Let me see if it'll old gate. Valleys, dung. What verse is that one? 13. Actually.
Yeah, look for the upper pool of Gion. See if you can get a picture of that.
All right, let's see. That was Jeshna Gate, whatever that means. All right, what'd you say? The who gate?
Upper pool of Gion.
Upper pool. There's a artificial pool.
Let me see.
Upper palace. One of these got to be. Okay, Dung Gate. David's sepulcher.
Have another name on it?
Oh my Lord, come on, this thing.
I definitely don't like that.
Yeah, because there is. I finally found a pic. There is a water tunnel.
The Watergate.
Well, it pretty much. Well, talking about the pool though. There's a pool.
Oh.
And I'm trying to see. All right, here we go. This might help. Let's see. What's that noise?
That's probably the fan.
Oh.
Or me making noise. Fourth gate is a valley gate. Fifth gate. Oh, it's because it's not a gate. It's a well.
Yeah.
What are we looking for? I just came back. I had a
good map. A good map.
Yeah, I'm okay. So we got the Valley Gate. We got the Dung Gate, and I'm trying to find the Dragon Well because it's there. I remember finding it. It's like on an older map. I remember finding it like the area because should buy. Oh man, it's been a minute though.
It says a dragon well is mentioned in Nehemiah in 2:13, located outside Jerusalem's walls near the Valley Gate on the western or southwestern side of the city. Nehemiah passed this point during the night inspection.
Yeah, but I'm trying to see how far it is from the Valley Gate. Like how far is because remember where he's standing, all three of them are right. They're not far. And I'm just trying to get a visual.
I got it right here. Give me a second.
All right.
I think I might have it. Picture. Okay, here it is. And then it says the Valley Gate, and then it just points downwards towards Bethlehem.
Yeah, but
which is where
but how far away is it?
He wants actual measurements on it.
We don't got to be actual measurements, but I mean visuals are good though, man.
According to this, it says the Dragon Well. Oh, stupid. Never mind.
What?
You won't believe what it popped up.
What for Dragon Well?
Yeah, it's like it said the Dragon Well, the Chinese restaurant in San Francisco, to the Valley Gate.
God dog.
Never mind. Just never mind.
It doesn't have a map that shows like where it's at. I remember seeing one time. It might have been in my Bible dictionary that I had back in the day.
I have one. I could probably go grab it, but I'm trying to see.
All right, this looks like it's promising.
What you got?
Although it's very small. See if I can zoom in. Yeah, that's kind of better. So it looks like Dragon Springs. It's down here by the Dung Gate.
Okay, is Gion down there? The word Gion? Is that David's house? Is that Mount Zion at the top of that?
Yeah, King's. Ophel? Mount Zion?
Do what?
I said it says Ophel.
Ophel?
I'm not seeing Mount Zion, though. David's Palace, yeah, right
okay,
there.
David's Palace. Okay, then that's got to be it. Gion's right there.
Oh, yeah, Gion right there.
Okay, so does it say anything about that water right there? No?
No, not right here, no.
Is that by the Watergate?
It is by the Watergate, in between the Watergate and the Fountain Gate.
Okay, and we're dealing with the Valley Gate. Where's the Valley Gate right there?
On the other side.
All right, so that's the Valley Gate. Okay, so Valley Gate, where's the Dung Gate?
At the bottom.
Right there. Okay, so where is the Dragon Well or Gion? Right there. Okay, now watch the walls. the walls are consumed. So put your okay, now go left a little bit right there. Stop. Okay, now go back inside the walls, bro. Okay, now go down. Keep going down right there. Imagine him standing right there and the walls are not there because they've been consumed by fire. You understand? Now you can see all three. You understand? Outside the wall, you can't see all three. Inside, you can't. But he's standing right there. So that's where he's standing, right there in that area. Somewhere right.
Hold on. The dragon well is supposed to be. It's supposed to be in like the southern part of the walls.
I mean, in comparison, this would be the north. It's all the way down here.
Yeah, he's in the southern. He's in the southern.
That would be the eastern.
Okay. Do you not have a direction map there?
No.
No,
no, it's not directions.
Look, it says the dragon well is near Jerusalem's Valley Gate. Okay. It says between the Dung. It's in between the Dung Gate and the Valley Gate and the Valley of Hinnom.
Yeah, that's it. It's in between them. That's it, right there. Yeah, that's it. All three of them are right there. Okay. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if the walls were not there and you were standing there, it's kind of showing where he's at. All three of them are right here. All right. So it says, then I went unto the gate. I'm sorry. Let me go back. Dragon well and to the dung port, which is Dung Gate, and viewed the walls of Jerusalem, which were broken down, and the gates thereof were consumed with fire. Then I went on to the gate of the fountain. All right, so where's the gate of the fountain? So he's according to the way we're viewing this, he's walking down. So he's walking away. Okay, so gate of the fountain and the king's pool, right? That's right there. Yep, king's pool. Okay. He says, but there was no place for the beast that was under me to pass. There was no place for the beast under me to pass, which means it's a lot of rubble, obviously.
Yeah, like that.
Huh? Yeah, like that. Yeah. Like that. Says, then went I up in the night by the brook. All right, so where's a brook? There should be a brook right there. All right.
There's one right here.
Yeah. It says, and viewed the wall and turned back and entered by the gate of the valley and so returned. So where's the valley gate? All right. So obviously some of the walls partially up, right? Like it's not 100% down, but if he's still going through the gate, then that means there's still pieces of it. You know, you still got to use the gate, the valley gate, which the valley gate points to it's a narrow place and or gracious narrow place.
Wow, so he's going from the open wide space and he's going into the narrow space.
Yeah, so he has to use the narrow space to get in and out of this thing, right? Which is the narrow path that the Bible continuously talks about, that there's a narrow path. And it just so happens that's the gate he's using to come in and out of this place of ruins. Out by night the gate, and then I went the gate and fountain. Okay. They're consumed by fire. I already read that. Then when I up now, okay, by the brook, viewed the wall, turned back, and entered by the gate of the valley, and so returned. And the rulers knew not whither I went or what I did, neither had I as yet told it to the Jews, nor to the priests, nor to the nobles, nor to the rulers, nor to the rest that did the work. So again, he's making it very clear he ain't told nobody. So the only place that this information is in his heart, which is smart. And I didn't mean to make that rhyme, but it did. Yeah, there's something I want to say here, but I don't want to say it until we get to the bottom or get into 3, which I know some of you already kind of see it, but we'll put it together. All right, so let me go down. The worker, let's see, was it 16? I didn't say it to the Jews, the priests. Yeah, all right. 17 says, then said I unto them, you see this, or you see the distress that we are in, how Jerusalem, look up the word Jerusalem. What does it mean again?
Is it he will reign as king?
No, that's Israel. Jerusalem, I don't remember. Obviously, peace is going to be there. Somebody tell me, how do you know peace is in that word? Somebody.
Salem.
Yeah. The end of it. That shalom looking word.
Jerusalem means peace. Okay.
It means what?
Sorry. Teaching of peace.
Okay, yeah. Teaching of peace, or please. Teaching of peace, or place of peace, or place of peace, teaching of peace. There's a couple of more.
Hey, Jay Spasm put a great map in Discord, by the way. If you guys want to look at it,
really?
It's actually a really good map. Yeah. It has the Giheon, which is the dragon thing. It's really good. It's actually a really good map. It's from
Yeah.
Jay Spasm.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to replace CJ with Spaz.
No, we're gonna have to replace Christian.
Christian's
gonna have to get replaced by Jay Spasm, bro.
100%. That would be. Oh my
bro,
God.
shut up, bro.
My prayers would be heard.
Shut up, bro. I'm just messing with Jay over there poking. Stop poking. I'm just being stupid. All right. What was I saying? Okay, Jerusalem. So, yeah, foundation of peace, right? And notice that it's gated, right? So it goes back to, gated city or gated, you know what I mean? Like a place, a place that's gated. It goes back to all of that. And it just so happens to be the name of this place that has a wall, right? It's gated. Let me see. Right. Okay. So let's see. All right. How far is Mount Zion from this place right here? I need proof. If you don't have proof, I don't want to hear an answer. How far is Mount Zion from this place right here?
Not far.
Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, it could be right there. It could be over there somewhere. I mean, we need to know. Right.
I mean,
so
Mount Zion is technically in Egypt.
No, it's Persia.
Today.
No, Mount Zion's in Persia.
Oh my Lord.
Persia is the place, the
didn't
promised land,
bro.
All right, so I need someone to give me an answer. This place that Nehemiah is walking around.
Exactly? Where exactly? From where to where?
How far is Mount Zion from the walls, from the gates that got burnt down? How far is Mount Zion from that specific spot right there?
You guys laugh and say this and say that. When we all sit at the dinner table, I'll bring this question up, okay?
You bring it up. What's the question? What's the question?
Oh my Jesus. Was Israel in Persia, inside the Persian Empire?
You're not
yes
gonna
no?
you're not gonna ask that question.
So many people.
You're not
Yes,
gonna ask
I
that.
will.
No, you're not,
Yes,
because
I
you're gonna
will.
have a different perspective and you're gonna already know. You're gonna
Look at God.
you're gonna already
Look at God.
you're gonna already know that the answer is no, because y'all were Israel was a cutaway people. Watch, that's gonna
we
be.
don't have time for we don't have time for Persians right now.
Oh, okay,
so,
no Persian time. Okay, my bad.
Mount Zion
Brother,
is located.
you forget your look to your roots.
Mod is speaking.
All right. So Mount Zion is located immediately adjacent to the old city of Jerusalem, with the Zion Gate serving as a direct entry point.
That doesn't
Mount
answer
Zion
the question. How far?
I'm
Okay, bro. How far is it?
I'm getting there. Hold on. The distance from the center of the modern city, or Zion Square, to Zion Gate is approximately, that can't be right, 2.5 kilometers?
All right, look. All right, somebody, I need it on the map.
1.7.
I need it on the map. Pull it up on the map. I want to see, listen, I want to see the walls that Nehemiah is walking in, and I want to see Zion. I want to see it.
Okay. Now from the center to to Zion from the center of Jerusalem.
Picture.
It's anywhere between 1.7 to 2.5.
All right, picture.
Yeah, it's close. It's pretty close.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't know it was that close.
Yeah, it's right there. That's the point. Yeah. It's right there. Literally. Right there. So give it to us in UK is kilometers.
Yeah, 2.5 kilometers.
Okay, so that's okay. Well, then we know what. I mean, it's right
like
there.
A mile and something.
Yeah, it's right there. It's literally right there. It's
you
not
could probably
far.
take a sniper shot from Mount Zion and hit somebody in Jerusalem.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. How much is that in bald eagles?
Bald eagles? What? What are you talking about?
Oh, 10 kilometers. Why is he speaking again? Why is he speaking again?
I don't know. All right. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second.
Oh, I got a map. You want to see it?
Yep. Pop it up.
Hold on. Give me a second. I'm making it bigger. Oh, that's crazy. Look at this. Open camera. Well, we don't want that picture. Hold on. I got to get rid of this. There. Flip, man. You see it?
Yeah, but you're gonna have to point get your little finger up there and show us.
Man, I broke my finger, bro. Oh no, I got a better one. Here.
Bro, how have you not bought another one? All right.
It's my good hand.
It looks like Donald Trump's hands, bro. Little hands. All right. All right. Show us one of the gates. Show us one of the gates, and then show us Mount Zion. Pointing. Oh, okay.
Dung Gate, Zion Gate. So this is the entrance to Mount Zion right here.
Yeah.
So it's this road right here, just like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's literally right there. But hold on. Matter of fact, let me see. Okay, so you said that Zion was a mile and something from what?
From here.
I know, but from what? Give us a name. From what?
Dung Gate.
Right. Okay, so you're saying from the Dung Gate, it's 1 mile.
2.5 kilometers, whatever that ends up being, like a mile and a half.
Yeah. All right. So, all right. So all the gates. Where's all the gates at?
Well, it doesn't point. This is modern right now, but so like they have the Golden Gate, the Lion's Gate, Herod's Gate, Damascus Gate, the New Gate, and Jaffa Gate.
Right, but
I don't know if this. I don't. Let me see if it. Hold on. I gotta put my phone down so I can.
Yeah, that's cool. Let me see if I can pull it up.
Okay, here we go. So this is the old map.
Yeah, because that's the one.
Dung Gate is right here.
What is the Dung Gate? Okay, and Mount Zion is a mile from that.
Over here.
Right.
It's like right here.
Right. I mean, it's right there, bro. All this is right there, right? That's why this is the gated, quote unquote, gated city of Jerusalem. Again, talking about the wall. Like this is that area. And it's right there. Mount Zion's right there, dude. Yeah. It just helps you.
Right here. It actually says, it literally says Nehemiah's Jerusalem right here.
Oh, is that what it says? Let me see. Nehemiah's Jerusalem.
Yeah.
Nehemiah's Jerusalem. That's funny. Well, that's good, though. That's good. That helps. All right.
Dre, the dragons. My bad. The Dragon's Well is right below the Dung Gate on your map. I just found it.
Yeah, that's what I said. It couldn't have been over here. It had to be down here.
Let me see. Let me look. All right, point.
Doesn't that...
Hold on. CJ, point at the Dung Gate with your pen.
The
Where?
Dung Gate is right here.
All right, and what are you saying? What are you saying is there?
The Dragon's Well is down right here.
Down below.
Right.
All right.
That's what I was trying to point out.
Yeah. Okay. But I mean, it's all right there. Again, it's just showing where he's standing. All right. So let me go to rulers new. Okay. Then I told them. Hold on. Nor the rest that were. Okay. 17. So this is Nehemiah 2:17. Then said I unto them, you see the distress that we are in, how Jerusalem lieth waste. And it says the place of peace, or the city of peace, or the foundation of peace lies at waste. Hold on. Lies at waste, and the gates thereof are burned with fire. Come and let us build up. Where do we see this attitude? Let us build something together. Where do we see this?
Oh, that was the Tower of Babel.
Babel.
Where else?
Let us build. Oh man, that sounds so familiar.
And those words don't have to be used, but you see people doing it together.
Yeah, didn't they build the temple too? Like the first temple was built that way. Let us build.
Yeah. So remember, there's in the Bible, there's two let us. There's one of pride, and there's one of God. So, another one is on Mount Carmel, the battle between the 450 prophets of Baal and Elijah. Remember, they built the altar together. Remember that?
Yeah, the Garden of Eden too.
The Garden of Eden.
Yeah.
They built the Garden of Eden.
No, but they said, "Let us eat of this
tree
let
so
us. That we may become wise."
right. So there's two, like I said, right. There's two let us. There's let us and pride, and then there's let us like the will of God, right? Two different wills. All right, so it says, and the gates burned up. Fire says, come, let us build up the wall of Jerusalem, that we be no more a reproach. Somebody go look up that word reproach in the Hebrew.
Anybody got it? In Spanish is reprocho.
No, nobody's got it.
Get it.
Nobody's
I
got
got
it.
it.
Christian
No,
ain't got it either. Just up here, chilling.
This guy today.
Yeah, I'm
Reproach.
trying to give
Can you-
people
I'm seeing you want my
opportunity.
help.
Hello,
I'm
Mod is
trying to give
speaking.
people.
Mod is
Mod is speaking.
Thank you. H27881. It's Harry Potter. It's reproach.
Harry Potter.
Scorn,
What did you say? You say Harry Potter?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Report, scorn, taunt, Bill. Scorn upon enemy, reproach, resting upon the condition, and shame, disgrace.
Yeah, shame. Look at all
and
these words, man.
Mhm.
Shame, disgraced, taunt. So it says, let us build the wall of Jerusalem, that we be no more a reproach or a scorn or a taunt. It says, then I told them of the hand of my God, which was good upon me. What is that? The hand of God that was good upon me. There's only one hand of God, one arm of God. But he says, which was good upon me, as also the king's words that he's spoken unto me. And they said, let us rise up and build. So they strengthened their hands for his good work. But when Sanballat, the Horonite, and Tobiah the servant, the Ammonite, and Geshem, the Arabian, the Persian, heard it, they laughed us to scorn. Now look up that word scorn, somebody. Look up that word scorn. Matter of fact, Nina, go back to that word reproach. What was the heat?
Let me do the scorn. I'm already there.
All right.
They laugh to scorn is a phrase. Yeah, you get the one he's asking me to get. Just not that fast.
That's all right.
Okay, they laughed to scorn is a phrase. It's H3932.
What's the Hebrew
It's a
word?
verb.
What's the Hebrew word?
It's la'ag. L-A-W-A-G.
All right. What's the Hebrew word for the word reproach that you just looked up? Is it la'ag?
Bill, are you there?
You just looked it up, bro.
I know, but I had to relocate myself to this. I don't know how to save them.
This is how you know. Hey, this is how you know Christian be lying. He keeps saying, "I just want to help." He still ain't helping. He still ain't helping. I just want to help. Still ain't helping.
Mad walking.
Well, my help was refused.
Can we just get there?
Hold on a second. Hold on. Time out. Your help was refused, Christian. So you're going to be like a woman right now and claim that since I said I don't need your help that one time, you're just going to not help the entire life, Christian?
No.
That's what you're doing, though. That's what you're doing. You don't understand that? You see, that's why I give you such a hard time, because I told you I don't need your help that one time. That means I don't need your help the entire life. I don't. How do you think like this as a man?
Bro, what are you talking about, bro? You said that. Everyone's like, oh, why are you talking? Why are you talking?
Okay, all right. Well, you asked, what am I talking about? So now I got to repeat myself because you don't know what I'm talking about. So let me say it again. What I'm talking about is I told you I don't need your help right now. And you waited for me to ask for your help so you could say, right, passive aggressive, so you could say you don't need my help. So you don't see that as a problem, what you just did? So you're up here to help, but you waited for me to ask just so you could say, well, you don't need my help.
No. That's not what you said.
That's
you
what.
said,
Hold on. Time out. Hold on.
No.
Christian, that's what you're doing. I don't care what you say. That is what you're doing, sir. I don't care what you say. Actions speak louder than words. If you wanted to help, you would have done help by now, but you're not helping. You just keep giving excuses on why you're not helping. Do you understand what I'm saying or no? Do you understand what I'm telling you, or you don't understand what I'm saying, bro?
No, I understand your perspective.
The perspective is very true. That's the perspective. That's the perspective.
Okay.
All right, where are we at?
It's herpa is the word, and it's H2781. What is the one from you, Nina?
So let me know. What was that? Was that for reproach?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're different. All right. So he says, all right, 19. But when Simbalit, okay, I already read that. Okay, they laughed us to scorn and despised us and said, what is this thing that ye do? Will ye rebel against the king? Then answered them and said unto them, the God of heaven, he will prosper us. Therefore, he is, prosper us. Therefore, we, his servants, will arise and build, but ye have no portion, nor right, nor memorial in Jerusalem. All right, so let me look at all right, I need these words looked up right here. Portion and memorial. Because this is what he's... Go ahead. Which word you got?
Well, I'll look it up. I don't got it.
I thought you said I got.
I got memorial. I got memorial.
Okay, and I got portion. So go ahead.
Go ahead, Nina. You got the first one. Portion.
Okay.
And I'll get memorial.
H2506. The word is Kalak.
What word? What English word are you looking up?
I'm doing. Go ahead, Phil. What am I doing?
No,
portion, right?
No. Go ahead. I got memorial.
Yeah, so I got portion.
You guys need help? So, like, should I read it or what's going on? So,
Nina, if you have portion, read it.
For him to write it.
I well, you kept it. Okay.
No, I didn't hear what word you're looking up.
Right, portion. Kalak. It's H2506. It's portion share, part territory, portion share, portion track, parcel, one's possession.
All right. Well, let me tell you what I'm looking for. Does one of those words, portion or right, have the word like inheritance in it?
Award.
Where? Which word?
Portion.
Portion. It says award.
Yes.
Okay.
A word from God.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
It literally says inheritance in the Strong's definition, the shalech. If you go to 2505, it says properly smoothness. Also, it says flattery, inheritance.
Okay. For the
portion.
for the word portion. Okay. What about the word right, Bill?
He doesn't have right. He has memorial.
Oh,
so
my
right,
bad.
I have memorial.
6666.
Well, what
Four
is it?
sixes.
No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
4 6s.
No, go.
Zadaka, and it means justice, righteousness. It means law, righteousness of law, or it also means morally, virtue, justice. Basically, it points back to justice.
Yeah,
what it
justice.
points back to.
Right. Okay. And then memorial.
It's a memorial, reminder, or remembrance. And
Right.
the Strong's definition also has a memorial
Like a memorial
thing
stone.
or day. Yeah. Day.
Yeah. So memorial means memorial.
A record. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a record.
Yeah. Yeah. The reason, because I remember one of them words was inheritance. So they literally, because they represent God's people, they literally said to them, I don't think you understand. We are the inheritance of God. You're not. Like literally, that's what they're told. That's what he told them. But in English, right? It's like, well, you have no portion, you have no right or a memorial. But what he's telling them, based on how we understand what the Bible talks about people that are God's people, that there's an inheritance there. So that's what they're protecting, something that's already theirs. That's what they're saying. Well, you don't understand. It's already ours. You don't even have a say so over what we're about to do with this right here. Literally
Funny.
Taking authority back, rightfully so, and making sure the other ones that is mocking, making sure they understand you have no authority here. That's pretty much what they literally just rebuke them. If you want to use like new age, 2026 terms, based on how we view the Bible, they rebuked them. That's what they did.
It reminds me of Ezra. Ezra said the same thing to them. It's one of my favorite verses. He told, when they tried to help him, he was like, you have no way, you have no portion, you have no part of us.
You have no part of us. Yeah. Yeah. You have no authority here. I'm going to write this down. All right. I wanted to at least finish 2 because I got to hop off early today. I don't want to have to, but as long as we got done with 2, I'm great. But so far, I'm going to say this real quick. So, I mean, obviously we already went over. I'm just going over it very quickly. So he's standing at the gates and dude, it's no different than what Elijah was doing. No different. If you see this different than what Elijah was doing against the prophets of Baal, that for some reason it still ain't clicking. For some reason, we still have a lot of convert Christians that are compartmentalizing all the stories, and they don't see it as one story that is constantly reminding us of the exact same thing. It's just handled differently. It's different events, but all of it is saying the exact same thing. So Elisha is standing there, and how does the altar look?
When Elijah's standing there?
Yeah.
Well, it's what, the altar that he built, or
no, yeah. So when this event, the 450 prophets of Baal got called out by Elisha, and he said, "Hey, let God answer with His fire." Is it okay? Why are they having the battle right there? Anybody?
On that particular
Yeah.
mount?
Why are they standing? Why is this taking place right there?
It's about authorities.
Well, it's because the altar was right there. That's why. And it was in ruins.
Oh, well, yeah.
It was in ruins. The altar was in shambles. And so he's standing right there, and then he goes to the people, and together they rebuild the altar. Together. And so here we are again, Nehemiah.
With memorial stones.
Because all the stones are representing the 12 tribes of Israel. 100% they were memorial stones, each one of them. So in remembrance, right, towards what? The inheritance, he gets them all involved. He gets them all involved, and he doesn't just involve their physical help. He starts using the word. So he puts a big trench. And if you don't know what that trench is supposed to be representing, it's supposed to be representing cultivated land to plant seed. That's why he makes the trench around there, and he fills it with water, which is representing the dew from heaven. So Elijah goes back to scripture, and he does all this stuff with the help of the people, and then the sacrifice was received. And right here, Nehemiah is doing the same thing, taking their authority, which is rightfully given to them, which is their inheritance. And then what do? They rebuke the mockers, just like Elijah did. So the exact same thing is happening here, and they're about to rebuild it together in one accord. And all of this happening in this particular one right there by Mount Zion, because it's pointing to a very specific truth. Let me see.
What were you going to say earlier? You said you were going to wait till the end of 2.
Yeah, no. When we get to 3, I said okay. Into 2. It's not. I couldn't remember if I was at the end of 2 or in 3. It's in 3. But you'll see. I'll bring it up, and I'll bring it up.
So, brother, so that 2 letters, what was the significance of that 2 letters?
You weren't here when I went over that?
Yes, you went just like you just said the words.
Does anybody remember?
I wasn't.
She said you were going too fast.
Okay, well,
no,
I know. But
like we just went over the words, and then like we didn't really talk about
does
like
anybody,
what was the represent.
Does anybody remember what I said about the 2 letters? Because I felt like I went over it. Nobody remembers?
I'm sure you didn't talk about it like that.
Yeah, Jay Spazin remembered. Look, he put it right there.
Jay's the best.
You didn't remember me talk about that, Saba?
No.
Saba fell asleep on us.
No, because no, I didn't, brother.
No, listen. If Jay Spazin remembers, that's because I talked about it, not because I didn't talk about it. I'm
literally sitting here and making notes, and I've just.
So how does Jay Spazin know then if I didn't talk about it?
Maybe he knows from before.
No, I talked. No. Does okay, all right, that's fair. Does anybody other than, okay, what if 10 people say, what if there are 10 people agree with Jay Spazin? Is that enough that I talked about it or no? Okay, Britt.
Yes, it was favor of God and man. Yes, it was.
Thank you, Christian. Thank you. Now that right there is help. Now I apologize for everything I said. But
the 2 letters is favor with God and man.
Hey, y'all can tell Christian did not want to help. It was,
Can someone explain like really quick?
Yeah, did you notice? He's like,
it's like being dragged by my teeth.
He's being passive aggressive the whole time.
This time he's like, oh my God, yes, you said it. Okay, can we move on? I'll tell you what. Listen, Christian. Listen, let me tell you about this kind of guy that I've been around. These kind of guys. You do not want to go
longer, Lord.
Yeah, you don't want to go play paintball with them. Listen to me very carefully. You do not want to go. You will get it behind the ear every time. That is how they're going to unalive you. Behind the ear, you're going to get it. You better wear some of those ear cups. All right. All right. Let me, before I get into that, matter of fact, no, we're done with 2. Okay. So let me go back to, so I went over
because that was my original question. It was
about
the 2 letters.
Yeah. Well, I went over it. Okay. I went over it. But that doesn't mean we can't go over it again tomorrow. So tomorrow, can you come tomorrow or no?
Yes, brother, I
All
can.
right, so look, when you come tomorrow, bring this up ASAP. I'll go over the letters again and we'll get back. But you got to understand, I know you're asking about the letters, but I can't talk about the letters and not talk about the rest of the story. You know, that's why I'm talking.
No, just what is it representing? Like, that's it. Like, I want to know, like, what
okay,
was
they represent the favor of man and God. That's what they represent.
So when he approached each gate, like, to give the letter.
Okay, all right, so, okay,
Yes.
Saba, look, we're going to go over it again tomorrow because I got to go.
Okay.
All right, so
Okay,
tomorrow,
okay.
I'll
Thank you,
go over
brother.
the whole thing. That way I could go slow and I don't have to rush and any of that. Okay, but before I go, has anybody got anything else? Because we got to go. Anybody? No? All right,
God
so
bless you all.
Oh, I didn't know you were here, Lloyd. What's up, man? So tomorrow we're gonna go over the letters again, do a very small recap over where we're at, and we're gonna start into chapter 3, and then get into something that I really wanted to say in the middle. I mean, not in the middle, but around 10 through 14, I think. Yeah, Nehemiah 2, 10 through 14. There's something I want to say, but 3 helps us get there. I didn't want to jump the gun, so. But anyway, guys, God bless. We will see y'all tomorrow morning.